And this is actually going to show you how to make your works cited page. So when you are ready to make your works cited page, you just come to this handout and you're going to read it. And you do need to read it word for word. What I did is I attached 3 works cited page, 1 over each of your 3 potential readings. So, you know what? I actually am realizing I said this wrong. You have choices, not just 2 TED Talks. You have 1 article by Henry Louis Gates. He's one of my favorite authors of the moment. His article is called How Reconstruction Still Shapes American Racism. So that is one of your choices for the week. It's not a TED Talk, it's an article. But this explains to you what the works cited page will look like if you choose that article to do your textual analysis. This part that I'm highlighting in blue, that is what your works cited page will look like right there. Below the line, I explain to you how I made the works cited entry. So in this case, the article came from the online version of Time Magazine. I used number 3 on the Writing Center's MLA 8th edition quick reference guide, which is linked for you under the Great Resources for You link. And I will show you at the end of this video how to find that, just in case you're confused. But essentially, I just did what that document told me to do, and then my works cited entry looks like this. So then your second choice for your article or video of the week is by Jeffrey Sachs, A User's Guide to the Century. And this one, again, I explained to you right here, how did I know how to do this? So this one came from an online scholarly database, and when you open the article's PDF full text, if you look to the far right, there are icons. The 4th one is a cite tool. If you click on it, it will give you the formatting for every type of formatting. Scroll down to MLA 8th edition. You don't want to copy the wrong format. Once you have the MLA 8th edition version, you copy and paste it to your works cited page, but you will have to correct the formatting issues, meaning you have to put it in the right font, the right type size, all of that good stuff. Then the third choice is a TED Talk. It is by Tara Houska. It's the Standing Rock Resistance and Our Fight for Indigenous Rights. All 3 of these are really excellent. I probably favor the TED Talk the most. I do love Henry Louis Gates' article. Jeffrey Sachs, this second one is the least interesting to me, but that's just my opinion. So again, I give you the works cited entry, and then I tell you right here how I did it. For this one, I went to mla.org, which is, here's my thing, students. If MLA is the one making the rules of how to do all this stuff, their website is probably the best place for you to go because they will have it right. So what I did is I used this link right here from mla.org called Citing an Online Lecture or Speech. And then it showed me how to format this. So really this handout is showing you all 3 possible works cited pages. So for this assignment, you are choosing one of these. You are choosing either the TED Talk by Tara Houska, you are choosing A User's Guide to the Century by Jeffrey D. Sachs, or you are choosing Henry Louis Gates' article, How Reconstruction Still Shapes American Racism. All 3 of these appear below your first assignment this week. So you choose which one you want, you read it, you're going to analyze the claims and evidence following the guidelines for the textual analysis assignment. And then when it comes time to make a works cited page, come back to this handout and it shows you exactly what it will look like. If you just make it look exactly like mine looks, then you'll have it right and you won't have to worry about anything. So I will give you guys some more advice as we get into week 3 with how to cite in the paper when you quote from the TED Talk or the article. But for now, just make sure you know that this handout is your best friend on making your works cited page for the textual analysis. So again, that is right here with your textual analysis documents. And then the rubric is here to let you know how you'll be scored. It is out of 50 points. Now, you are really drafting it. So let's go back up to the top of week 3 and review what everything looks like. So you've got your chart and your learning materials. There will be this video I'm recording right now posted here. Then I explain to you why we are assigning SA2 but sort of pausing. Then you have your 8 documents for SA2. Again, just look at them. Don't panic. We will get on to SA2 next week. And then you have your learning activities. So these 5 documents are what we just looked at. Your instructions for textual analysis, the terminology to help you understand claims and evidence, an actual example that I typed over the Coca-Cola ad, the instructions for how to make your works cited page, and then how you're scored. So then you get to your actual assignments.